I've played quite a lot of games in 2025, and some of them I have completely abandoned and failed, and very few, but a couple, I've earned some platinum trophies. So I thought I would get into it with you, talk about the platinums, talk about where I'm kind of at with earning platinum trophies, because my opinion has definitely changed for the better now. I kind of had to take like a 6 to 7 month break from any sort of trophy hunting just so I could get back into my love of gaming, and that's definitely happened, and I'm going to talk about it as we progress through with some of these platinum trophy fails and successes. So the first game I failed was Monster Hunter Rise. I mean, I don't really class this one as a fail. It's just like the first game I played. I only even played this one because I played the beta for Monster Hunter Wilds and I was like, holy moly, this game is gonna be insane. I want to dip my toe into something. I should have probably played it on the Xbox since it was on the Xbox library, but I was like, oh, the Xbox is downstairs. Oh, this PlayStation's upstairs, let's go for it. Monster Hunter Rise originally came out on some form of Nintendo. Probably the Switch, I imagine, or maybe even the one before, who knows. And it definitely feels like it's like 9 years old. I think it came out around about the same time as Worlds, but it feels like it's older than Worlds. But there is a cool mechanic where you can ride this big dog thing, which is a cool addition. It's very old school Monster Hunter, this game, which is fine, because that's what I fell in love with when I played it on PSP back in the day. But I just feel like I'd played Worlds and this felt like a bit of a step back. And then I was like looking at a trophy list and I was like, you know, I probably won't go for this. And then I got one trophy and I was like, oh damn, look at all this DLC as well, holy moly. What trophy did I even get? Something for like, I literally played this for 10 minutes. A trinket given to new hunters who have proved themselves. I think I probably did the tutorial, did one hunt, and that was it. And I was like, well, I don't think I'm going to be in it for the 200-hour slog, because previous to Wilds, the Monster Hunter games have been notorious for having these long, RNG-based platinum trophies, and I was like, nah, I think I'll just pass on that one. I played it at the wrong time. If I played this 4 years ago, I would have really been into it, but because I played it so late, I was just like, nah. I then went on and I played Sifu, which I do think it's an incredible game, and I was going to make a video on it. And I think I was at the point where, in early January, I was very, like, a bit sick of all the excessive grind for trophies and stuff. And I just wanted to play games that I was really going to enjoy and just get lost in and just thoroughly enjoy the experience and not feel like in any way the trophy list is going to make me play the game in a way I didn't want to play it. Because I feel like when I played it, I was impressed, but then I wasn't impressed, and I'm going to kind of explain why. I actually think this great game from the ground up is really good, and it's got really good combat, and it's quite in-depth, and there's more, and as you play you unlock more abilities and it becomes quite complicated. I played the game on normal, so you actually can play it on easy, which I think might have like led up to being an easier platinum trophy, but at the time of launch it only had one difficulty, and they kind of buckled under the pressure of bad gamers and reviews for not having an easy mode, so they've released an easy mode, which I didn't play. But there's a trophy for essentially beating the game at 25 years old, so every time you die you get like 1 to 3 years to your age, and you start at like 18, so it can go to like 70 or something crazy like that. And the game is quite challenging when you first start, because it's kind of like you're dying a lot, there's a lot of mechanics to learn, and by like the third level I was like 42 and I was like, Jesus, what is going on here? There's going to be so much to learn here. Plus there was collectibles, and I was just like, I don't think I've got it in us. I was playing League of Legends, I think, at the time, so yeah, that's kind of been the big change of the last update videos, that I've been playing a lot of League of Legends, but I was just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like the gameplay loop is good, but I didn't think there was enough sustenance there to keep me engaged. And I don't really want to take that away from how good I thought the game actually was. I just felt like, I was like, okay, right, it's like 10 levels, you fight your way through, then you fight a boss, and then you just that's kind of the game. And I was a bit like, the gameplay is okay, but the gameplay is good actually. It just didn't grab us. But that's not to say it's not a bad game. I just think at the time I was kind of a bit burnt out from like wanting to play difficult games. Like I played difficult games in the past and I didn't really have the brain power to pick up a quite mechanically heavy game at the time. Would I go back to it? Oh yeah, 100%. 100% would go back to it. You're probably better off playing it on easy the first time through and then doing it on medium if you want to, but there's no trophies tied to the difficulty, so I could have just played it from easy from the get-go, but I was like, Mama don't raise no bitch, so I kind of had to do it on medium and then on medium or normal, whatever the normal difficulty is. And then I kind of was like, I don't think I want to learn this. This game seems like there's quite a lot to learn. I don't think it actually felt hard. It just felt like there was so many mechanics coming into it, and I was just like, I don't think I've got the brain power for this one. I just don't think I do. Next is Warlander, which I made a video on and I think is a really fun online game. There's no actual platinum for this game, so it's just a trophy list, and I got really close to getting 100%, but it was just loads of grind left at the end. Generally, like there's like 3 classes in the game, and essentially you just have to like play a lot of with each class. I think there were trophies that were left, yeah, so it was like heal 100,000 points, that was the healer class. Guarding was another warrior class. Then just playing 100 games, and I looked at it and I was like, I played about 15 hours and I had a really good time, and the video's got some funny moments in. Oh, look at that one. Oh, that is just quality. That is insane. That is so good. Come on, buddy, let's go. Leroy! Oh! Leroy! Yeah, buddy. Oh, get it! Yeah! I was like, it's probably going to take us another 20 to 25 hours to get these 3 trophies. And I was like, oh no, like, you know, I'm trying to value my time as an adult because I just don't have the time that I used to have. And you know, 4 years ago, I'd been like, oh, only 20 hours of my life to get 3 trophies. Sign me up for this bad boy. But now I'm a bit like, no. Unless I'm like die hard in love with the game. And I did actually really enjoy it, and I've heard that they're actually shutting down the servers like early next year, which is a damn shame because it was a fun game. It's like an open world medieval wizard team fighting game where you like push objectives, and it's quite crazy. But when I was playing it, I was mainly playing against bots, but I did find out after making my video that actually you have to get to a certain rank before you go against other ranked players. So you have to play like 15 to 20 games in ranked before you actually play other players, which would have been absolutely crazy and carnage. This one, I will class this one as a fail because I did leave it when I wanted to move on to other things as well. I had other ideas on YouTube, and I just kind of had to move forward. All right, next is my first platinum, which was Smite 2. Pretty good game. I did do a video on this one as well, and I spoke quite a lot about the problems that this game had. So as I've already said, I've been playing League of Legends. Did you know that? I'm probably going to talk about it. It's apparently my personality now. So I knew more about MOBAs going into this. Obviously, I played Smite 1, and then I played, obviously, then this. It was full of absolute giga sweats at launch because there was nobody playing it. There's loads of controversy around the launch of this game. You know, essentially, in a nutshell, it's always been, Smite 1 was always free to play. Smite 2 came out in beta, basically at a price of at least £25. They made that MOBA that was free for 10 years. Basically, you had to play a premium to play the beta in early access for Smite 2, but then they also said that they aren't supporting Smite 1 anymore. So people were like, well, what? The game that's always been free, not only am I losing all my skins for this that I've spent 10 years playing, I also am now having to pay for the sequel, and you're not going to give me any skins back. And then basically the player base like quartered, and it wasn't a big game. It was like 9,000 a day on Steam to like 1,000, so it was only just hardcore people, so I was getting just destroyed. It took a bit of time to go back. I could have done this, but I did have to play against AI to do this. I could have 100% done it in normal play, but it's just the fact that at the time there was just nobody playing the game, and it was all just giga sweats in like streamers that I was just getting utterly destroyed, and I just didn't enjoy going out a game and going like no kills, 8 deaths in the first 5 minutes and not knowing what was going on. That didn't happen actually, for the record. I'm better than that. So I had to do like the last couple of like the last grindy trophies out on against the AI, which was easy. It took like 10 minutes a game instead of 30 to 50. And then I got the platinum, and the game is in a way better state than when I even finished my video a couple of months ago as to when I was actually playing it. There's been a lot more characters come out, and it's getting a lot better. And I think it's had a really bad start. Like they've like sacked people, like there's been some crazy stuff happening like within the studio because of loads of terrible decisions, but I think it's finding its legs now, and I think it's going to grow. And you know, if you want to play MOBAs, then let me know, because I'll play MOBA with you. I love MOBAs, man. Next is For Honor. My trophy list has changed to the point of I'm just like starting games all the time. So some of these aren't necessarily fails. Like literally, someone was talking about For Honor, and I ended up watching a video on YouTube, and then before I knew it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna just see what it's about, because it's like basically a live service game now. It is so different when I played it. I originally sweated it on Xbox when it came out in like 2014, 2015. Like I bought it at launch, I played it for like 100, 200 hours. It was like, really, it was when I was just getting into multiplayer. So I only ever played FIFA and Gears of War, and then I played For Honor, and I was really sweating it. I loved it. The game is so different. I was so confused when I loaded it in. I actually played it about 2 years ago on Xbox, and it was different now to then. There's a lot, it's crazy pay. Everything costs something now. Like you've got to pay for everything. Like when I played on Xbox, I had all the characters. Then when I played on PlayStation, it was like, no, you have no characters. You have to buy them all with cash. The gameplay is still quite fun though. That is generally, I went into it, and the only problem is, again, there's not many people playing it, so it's full of people who are sweaty. But I actually, again, had a lot of fun playing it. It's just, I was a bit like, do I want to get into this? There's a lot of online trophies. You need a boosting group really to do it. Maybe someday. I did capture quite a lot of footage for this, and I've got some funny footage of this as well. And so maybe, you know, if you want to see that, I can definitely show you some of it, because that was god awful. It was funny. It was funny. Like, going into it, it was a hoot because of how bad I was, but also had a great time. Your skill lower than your enemies, lower than your allies. How dare it say that? How dare it state the absolute obvious to me? I'm just gonna follow you around like a confused, scared little puppy. Look at me, I'm a gladiator. Yeah. Oh, there's crossbows. What the hell? This is so different. Oh, you've lost your chance to go. Oh, my turn now. Yeah. Wait, I think I'm gonna shoot my own men. Good thing. Are we blue?
Yeah, we're blue.
There's a bot just on a rabble. Look at him. Go, bot, Dr. Nugget. Go, Dr. Nugget. That's hilarious. Right. Oh, you're fighting. Oh, sorry, bro. I'm going to distract. Coming. Oh, you killed him. Oh, okay. I'm doing so well right now, aren't I? Yeah. Die, little minions.
They do so much damage. Dude.
Oh my god, what the? They are not as easy as the ones I fought last time. Spurge, I need some saving here, bro.
And I'm fighting the guy.
3 of them. Okay, I'm just gonna run away. Run away!
Right,
oh, that guy's AFK. It's only me and you and a bot. The Dr. Nuggets miles away. No Dr. Nuggets. What happens when they capture this? Do we win? Run away! I've dropped my flag. How do I heal? How do I get the health back? Oh my god. Oh no! I was too busy being a coward.
It happens.
Hey, yeah, bitch! Yeah, get some! Damn, son.
If they're not split pushing and you try to split push, you're just gonna fucking lose.
You're trying to speak to me in mobile tactics so I understand the game.
That's right.
But, touche. I'm just running around like an idiot anyway, getting myself killed, but thanks for the lesson though. Alright, then we have Monster Hunter Wilds. So I've done a couple of videos on this. This one isn't really a Platinum Trophy fail. I just had to take a break. I was kind of like, this is kind of how I'm playing at the moment. I play like 5 games at once because of my ADHD brain. And then I kind of like just dip my toe in one and I come back. So I've like actually beaten like the main story on this, and I've got loads of funny footage. Like I do want to finish this as a series. I've got hundreds of gigabytes of actual footage on my computer at the moment about this game. Absolutely fantastic. This is the best Monster Hunter game I've ever played. It captures everything that's magical about playing Monster Hunter, but it just times it by 2 because of how stunning the game looks. The traversal, the movement, the customization, the monsters. It's crazy. And if you play Monster Hunter, if you ever played a Monster Hunter game, they've added a big change, which is you can now carry 2 weapons. Well, one of them's in your Seraket, your little bird dog thing. And you can just change them during missions, which is just such a game changer. It makes the gameplay so much more fun. Honestly, so much more fun. And there's still quite a bit left if we go into this one. So I've earned 24 trophies out of 50. Essentially, I've got to do side missions, which are easy. I've got loads of them. They're really quite easy. Most of them are just involving doing a hunt. I've got quite a lot involving around like cooking and fishing, but again, these aren't particularly hard. Like this, do your first sneak attack. How easy is that one? I just haven't got around to doing it yet. There's quite a lot of fishing trophies, and then there's reach hunter rank 100. Essentially, every time you do 1 hunt or 2 hunts, you go up a hunter rank. So I think I'm at hunter rank 50. I've probably got to do 50 more missions, which is probably 25 hours, max 20 hours. And then just some forging stuff, which you'll unlock as you keep leveling up your hunter rank. And then there's only 1 or 2 other trophies that are difficult, which are these ones for the miniature crowns. And so you have to have 10. So essentially, when you kill a monster, you either get a miniature crown because it's a really tiny monster, or you get a gold crown because it's a giga beast. Okay, and you need to get 10, I think, of each, which is nothing considering there's like 40 different monsters. And they've changed it this time. So rather than just like going into a battle and fighting a Yankut coup 600 times, hoping to fight a big one or a small one, you can look at them first with your little binoculars and it'll tell you if they're big or small. And then if they're small or big, you can just save that hunt for later. So it's a lot easier. It's generally, I reckon it's probably only a 5 to 10 hour task. But it's something I'll probably leave to the very end because I might come across some big or small monsters during the climb to 100 HR. It's something I'm working on. I love the game. Fantastic. It is. I think they've got the Platinum Trophy list right for this one. It's still about 70 hours, but it's not RNG. So on the previous Monster Hunter games, you had to get a gold crown and a miniature crown for every single monster, and they were all, and you couldn't look at them before, so you'd have to start a hunt, find it, and you wouldn't know if it was big or small until you killed it. But even like late game, that's still like 12 to 15 minutes per hunt, and you could like, ridiculous. It reminds me of like trying to find lucky eggs on Pokemon Soul Silver and Silver. Do you know when you'd have to go in the Safari Zone, catch a Chansey, which would take you literally like probably 20 minutes of running around. You'd find 4 or 5 Chanseys. You'd finally catch one to find it doesn't have a lucky egg. So it was like a 1% chance of a Chansey finding it, but you've got like a 1% chance of finding a Chansey in the Safari Zone. So yeah, we've got some tasks ahead with this one, but I'm not really worried. I just know I just need to do a couple of hunts, and you know it will be mine. I have Monster Hunter Wilds will be a platinum trophy I will earn in 2025. Okay. Next we have literally the only other platinum I've earned so far, and we are 8 months into 2025. Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. What a game. I made the longest video I've ever made in Platinum Bros history on this game, and it could have been longer, and I had to cut it down. I had to calm myself down. This is one of the best games I've played. This is so un-Bethesda for them to call this a remaster when it's clearly a remake. Like, this has been built from the ground up. And you know what, it's got this, it's just fantastic. It is generally probably better than Skyrim. Skyrim holds more of a special place in my heart because it was like, I just have loads of fun memories of being like 13 and buying it and literally like just losing my life for a month to it. But I did play Oblivion previous to that and loved it. But this game, I just feel like the magic is still there. And you know what, the game has this charm about it because it looks like it came out in 2025. But when you play it, it feels like it came out in 2005 because like it's still really janky, but it's got this weird charm to it. And the story is great, all the side missions, all the guilds, it's all fantastic. To get this platinum, it only takes, you can speedrun it in 35 hours. It took me about 90, probably, because I did a lot of extra stuff. But I generally reckon I did about 10% of all the quests in the game. There is so much there, as well as plus the DLC, which I am yet to do as well. What a game. I can't recommend this game enough, and you should really watch my video on it because I just think it just captures, my love for the game is captured in that video. Oh my god! Oh! Mordrin, you're going. Oh my god, oh no! Mordrin, oh my, vanished. Where's he gone? Mordrin! He's vanished into the ether.
Work on him until he talks. Try not to kill him. Make him sing. Work on him until he talks.
This is horrible. You need to take a look at yourself.
He's right.
Damn. Killed himself.
Alright, then we've got a couple more. We've got New World, Aeternum. No idea how that's said. Literally, I was looking through free-to-play games, and I had this on my list for a while. It's a MMO. And I was like, you know what? YOLO. No idea what the platinum's like, no idea how difficult it is. I've always wanted to get into an MMO. I probably liked them. I played Elder Scrolls Online when it came out and thought it was really underwhelming at the time, but I thought, yeah, let's go for it. This game is very much the same. This game is very, very much the same. Underwhelming. It's actually just not my style, and the Platinum Trophy is disgusting. It's like thousands of hours, but it's an MMO, so what do you expect? Alright, so then we've got a couple games. We've got Predecessor, which is another MOBA. It doesn't have Platinum. It's just a massive grind, probably 500 hours. I don't like it as much as Smite 2, so, you know, I'm playing it probably like a game a month. Will I get the 100%? Probably not, because you literally have to spend something like, I think you're looking at about 2,000 games to get the just 100%. There's no plat. I started playing Marvel Midnight Suns recently, which is an XCOM Marvel game, and my god, this game is incredible. Not only does it have some of the best cutscenes and some of the best Marvel video game storyline I've ever seen. It is so good. The combat's great. They have this card system where, like, rather than just attacking, every character has like 5 to 10 different abilities that you can stack in a deck, and then you can level them up out of the battles. And then it's kind of like each attack requires heroic points, which you have to like build up by using basic attacks. It's got quite a complicated system, but it's generally really fun, and the game is just, it's beautiful. It feels great to play. I always loved Alright, so my camera died. I'm clearly a little bit rusty at this. Apparently 50% battery is not enough to get you through. Apparently, who'd have thought, who'd have thought? And I can't remember what I was saying about Midnight Suns because it's taken the camera like 2 hours to fully charge. Marvel Midnight Suns though is a fantastic game and I have really been enjoying it. And more than anything, I found the story really compelling, seeing all these different heroes. It's kind of like, you know, when you watch the MCU, but it's like so good seeing these characters alive, interacting and stuff, and you can spend a lot of time with them outside the missions and build up friendships. There's just so much there. There's good, strong core gameplay, and then there's also a great story as well. I did find it a little bit challenging to start with, just the first like 2 or 3 hours, and I got the hang of it. I did find it a bit easier. Am I going to get the platinum? Maybe. There is a few collectibles, and you've got to do 2 full playthroughs. I've got about 30 hours already, and I haven't even finished like half of the story, but that's because I keep like doing loads and loads of side content to upgrade my character, yada yada yada. The platinum, I do want to get the platinum for this because I want to try and platinum as many superhero games as possible, if not all of them, which brings me on to my current white whale, Marvel Rivals. Now, I did a video on this at the end of 2025 where I played for about 15 hours and then how far I was in the platinum. I can't remember exactly how far I was, but I've made some progress since. But to be honest, the trophies that I've got left, they're just very situational, and essentially because in a nutshell, it is a hero shooter. So because of that, there's like a situational trophy tied to so many of the characters, and they're not particularly even hard, some of them are really difficult. So I've managed to get all of the easy ones now. Oh, I got 4 of them! I got 4 of them! I got 4 of them! I got 4 of them, and I'm gonna kill them all! So there is a couple easy ones like Adam Warlocks, which is for forging a soul bond with 3 allies, but when I don't like playing as Adam Warlock, so a lot of these heroes I don't play as, and this one I literally just need a Star-Lord or a Groot on my team, but when I go into quick play to try and do it, I generally never ever get the hero that I need, the trophies I've got left, and then I just forget about it for like another 5 games. So that one, Adam Warlock, is easy, but just getting literally someone, I can do these in duo quite easily, but one other person could help me. There's a couple of these ones are a little bit more challenging. This Wolverine one, I feel like I've got this one so many times. So his ultimate is Last Stand. He jumps in the air and comes crashing down. You need to get 3 KOs from it. I'm not sure if it's the actual land or if it's like as you come up, but I feel like have got this a few times, but clearly not. I've been playing a lot of Wolverine at the moment. I actually love him. He's got this like spear ability and there's loads of memes about it. But in essence, you can like just spear people off cliffs. Like you can like take someone out, you die, so you can like spear a healer or a tank out of the map and you die as well. But it's like more beneficial for your team to take away their healer and lose a duelist as like a damage character, because it means the rest of their team can't be healed. So it's just really good, and he's just an absolute tank shredder. He's so good in like solo queue because this game's got loads of like rigged matchmaking in it, which makes it a little bit frustrating. But a lot of these like Groot and stuff, they're all just very situational. I think if I just spent like 2 hours playing one of these heroes like straight, I'd get nearly all of them. The ones that are difficult that are left is definitely the Captain America one. I tried to get it in the video that I did in the Platinum, and it was brutal. Like, I just had no idea how to play Captain America. He's a tank, so he doesn't really do that much damage. So to get 3 KOs, you kind of have to activate it. So his ultimate just gives him more health and makes him like damage resistant and more movement speed and a little bit of damage, I believe. It's not as much as other characters without their ultimate, so you've got to be skillful, lucky. They're all just so situational. This Storm one, again, just getting assists. Well, again, I find that whenever I try and get this trophy, I just never have any X-Men on my team. But Emma Frost's come out, and like that's another X-Men, and Jean Grey is here now. So there's a lot of X-Men in the actual roster now, so I could potentially get it. This one is going to be probably the hardest as Bruce Banner. So Bruce Banner has like 2 health bars. When he runs out of health, he turns from the Hulk back into Bruce Banner, and you've got to get a KO within 3 seconds of being Bruce, and all he does is shoot a gun and throw a grenade. So situational again. I probably could get that if I just ran into the enemy team, lost my health, but I haven't actually like tried to actively work on these. I've just really been playing and enjoying the game, and that's one of the reasons why I really do want the platinum for this game. I think I've got to get Marvel Rivals, and I've got to get Monster Hunter Wilds, and then I want to play Elden Ring very soon, and I think they're the 3 platinums I want to get. And then potentially 1 or 2 more, maybe Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. And I think I'd be happy with this year. Yeah, I've only earned like 2 platinums, but I've just been taking a more chilled approach to it. If games really haven't been grabbing me, I just haven't really been committed. I had like a 98% completion percentage. I think last time I checked, it was like 96. It's probably like 92 now. You know, back in the day when I first started trophy hunting in 2018, I was really obsessed with beating every game. But now I'm just getting older, and I think the better balance is just platinuming the games that you want to beat, and essentially the games that you think deserve your time and deserve you getting a platinum trophy, rather than just platinuming every game under the sun, because you know, some games just ain't worth it. But that's kind of where I'm at. And if you're still here watching, you know, thank you very much. You know, it's been a while since I've made a chatty, a chin-waggy video with you. And it's been quite refreshing. It's been good. I kind of was a little nervous sitting down and I had my notes and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to, you know, perform and, well, not even perform. Like, I ain't performing nothing. Like, speak freely about games because I feel like I just haven't done it in such a long time. But it's been actually quite cathartic for me and it's been quite easy, and it just kind of made me remember that I do love video games and I love talking about them and trophy hunting and all that stuff. I definitely love video games more than I love trophy hunting now. Well, that was always the case, but trophy hunting kind of became an obsession like 2018 through to late 2023, early 2024, and then it's kind of went back to gaming now. But I feel like I'm in a good place in terms of gaming. So let me know what you're working on at the moment. You know what platinums you haven't done because you don't feel like they're worth your time. And yeah, peace. Hold on, is the map getting smaller? I've just noticed. Because I feel like that fire wasn't there a second ago. Oh my god.
We're both dead.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't revive you. Why can't I revive you? Oh, I think we're on our last revive, that's why. Oh my good god. There's a healing potion for all of us. I'm going to get you up. So if you stand near this orb, it should keep you healed.
I'm never leaving.
I mean, you might have to. Down. Eagle down. Eagle down. Eagle down. Right in his face. Oh, it's vanished.
Gone into 3 again.
Shit! Came out of nowhere!
Oh my god. I just got murked.
Oh, I'm dead! No!
Bro.
Oh, no.
Oh, I got 1 HP.
Well, we're almost finished the first expedition, though.
Bro.